Just hours after hearing arguments, the state Supreme Court denied releasing thousands of inmates to ensure social distancing during this pandemic. And thanks so much for joining us. I'm Steve Rabel, social distancing and reporting from home.
And I'm Monique Minglavin from the KIRO 7 studios. Now, our Lindsay Sheldon watched the Supreme Court hearing, and Lindsay, they acted quickly.
They sure did, Monique. We are talking less than 6 hours after that hearing wrapped up. In a 5-4 decision, the Supreme Court denied a lawsuit trying to force the release of those inmates, saying in part that the state's actions did not constitute deliberate indifference when it comes to this virus. Victims came to Olympia today to show their concern about their own safety, their families, and justice.
My mom was brutally murdered by Isaac Zamora. My dad shot twice, along with 5 other victims that day that were killed and many wounded. And this guy does not deserve to be let loose.
Standing outside the Temple of Justice with her family, Tanya Fenton did her best to hold back tears, saying they were told only last week by Skagit County prosecutors that Isaac Zamora could be let out of prison.
All the pain just came flooding back.
While the Department of Corrections has told us he won't be released, Fenton and her family came here to try to ensure that. Their concern stems from a lawsuit filed by Columbia Legal Services against the state on behalf of some inmates. It seeks to release prisoners who may be more vulnerable to coronavirus, including older inmates and those with underlying medical conditions, as well as those due to be released within 18 months.
Overcrowding is always unpleasant. Sometimes it's unconstitutional, but in this case, it can be deadly.
Assistant Attorney General John Sampson said today that the state has already released hundreds of inmates, a significant drop from the 17,700, he said, before the governor's actions.
It's my understanding that as of this coming weekend, the prison population will actually drop down below 16,000.
Is that enough?
Your Honor, it's the respondent's position that it is currently enough under the current situation.
But Nick Straley with Columbia Legal Services contends there's no scientific proof of that.
The state hasn't presented any evidence to demonstrate their plan will meet constitutional standards. What they haven't done is haven't demonstrated that social distancing is possible in every prison in Washington.
So far, 13 inmates in Washington have tested positive for COVID-19, with more than 1,000 in quarantine. Still, when justices brought up rampage killers, which describes Zamora, Straley agreed.
Of course, there are going to be situations where people shouldn't be released.
Again, the Supreme Court just a couple hours ago denying the request to release inmates over COVID-19 concerns. The Washington Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs praised that decision, calling the request overreaching and saying that it would have created public safety concerns. At the live desk, I'm Lindsay Sheldon, KIRO 7 News.